Well, hello again, my friends. Yeah, I know the green hat doesn't really go so much with the Batman, but well, we're gonna make it work tonight. It is March after all, so unless you're watching this in the future, time travelers. Okay, so tonight, I just got done reviewing. I haven't done that yet. I just got done watching a movie, and I've seen this movie a few different times before. Like we're talking 20 plus years ago. But this movie is amazing. When I saw this, I totally freaked out because I was like, "Oh yeah, definitely got to have it." I think I got it at Walmart in the $5 bin. But that's Mask. Not to be confused with The Mask, but Mask. You got Sam Elliott, Cher, and Eric Stoltz. And let me tell you something. Tearjerker, possibly. Um, this movie is awesome. So basically, what happens in this is you have Cher. She she got pregnant early on. She was married, got pregnant, and then I think he ended up leaving because there was something wrong with their son. I think that's how it happened. She got she got hooked up with a biker group, or she's always been part of this gang or whatever you want to call them. Not really a gang. There's just a bunch of people that ride Harleys basically. Not really a club, but kind of. Sam Elliott is just one of the riders in the club that they've had this on again, off again relationship ever since Rocky, the little boy Rocky. He was about 4 years old, and he has this very rare disease that morphs his face, and it's like this calcium buildup like thing that happens to his bones, and so his face gets kind of disformed and kind of I don't know. I guess you could be considered off-putting to some people, but he goes through this his life where he always takes the negative and makes something positive out of it. He just spins it. He just says, okay, well, you're saying something negative about me, but I'm going to remember something positive instead, something good that happened in my life, and I'm going to reflect on that. I'm going to let that emotion run me instead of the negative that's currently happening, or what have you. And he's a teenager trying to figure out his path in life. He is discovering girls and realizing because of his face, the girls don't really have anything to do with him. They're not attracted to him or anything. They just kind of just don't want nothing to do with him. And so there's a teacher. I don't know if he's necessarily feeling sorry for Rocky, but he says, hey, I've got this summer camp. We could use some help, and it's for blind people. And he's like, nah, that's not for me. That's not my thing. I stay home, take care of mom, and just kind of blew him off until mom had a drug problem. She was probably suffering, of course, from depression and just life sucking. As far as her, she's always got to put a positive front on for Rocky. Always got to put this, I'm going to take care of you. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. You're a beautiful guy. You're charming and amazing and all these different things. Like, she puts on this mom hat, if you will, and really protects him. And it tries to be his advocate. I mean, you could see that in the very beginning of the movie where they moved to a new place, and which they didn't show that part, which is kind of weird, but they moved to a new place, and she had to get him enrolled in school, and she went to the wrong school district to enroll him. So she had to go to a new school district, and she got all the paperwork, all the documentation, everything she needed in order to do that. And the principal was basically trying to blow her off, like, we don't take special needs here, sorry. And she basically said, look, I got a lawyer on speed dial. You're doing exactly what I tell you to do because my son is brilliant and he's bright and he's amazing and he's going to rock this place and he's got a future ahead of him. And so he ended up going through school and just killing it. I mean, straight A student, killing it, absolutely amazing, helping other kids with their classes and that kind of thing. Just freaking amazing. And throughout the movie, Rocky's having headaches, and Mom is kind of walking him through it to help calm him down and try to get him past the headaches. They don't go into any detail or anything about it, but I think there's something going on in Rocky's brain. I don't know why they haven't done testing, or maybe they did, but they didn't, like I said, they didn't go into any real detail about it. But I think that his brain was either being constricted or something with the spinal cord, something was happening. But at the very end of the movie, the tearjerker of it all, and you all saw it coming. He had a really crummy summer, except for the girlfriend. He met a girl at the summer camp. He did go to the summer camp, and she was blind, an absolutely adorable kid, and just absolutely fell in love with each other. Came home. I'm kind of jumping around. Sorry. He came home from camp, and like 3 weeks or something like that goes by, and he keeps calling. He calls every single day, but the mom answers the phone for the girl and says, "Oh no, she's not here. She's not here." And of course, the parents don't tell the girl that he called because they're embarrassed, I guess, or they don't want their daughter to do anything with this kid, whatever. A lot of prejudice going on. And anyways, the end of the movie has to be the biggest tearjerker I have ever seen. And Cher's character, heck with her, Cher is such a professional actress. She handled it brilliantly. She played the emotional card without going overboard perfectly. It was absolutely amazing. So, yeah, there were so many things I forgot about the movie from years ago, and then I rewatch it, and I'm like, oh wow, I remember that. I remember that. Sam Elliott. I want to call him Samuel. It's not. Sam Elliott's character is amazing in this. He's just this rock for Cher. He wants her to get off the drugs. He wants to support her and kind of take care of her. He really cares about her and loves her. And it really shows, especially they have a fight scene where they're yelling and screaming at each other, and it really shows that he really loves her. So she's got a lot of stuff going on in her life. And it's really kind of a picture of how she deals with it too. Not just how Rocky's dealing with the craziness in life, but how Mom's character is dealing with feeling like it's her fault, like she did something wrong. Like they totally beat around the bush about it, but it's really awesome, and it's definitely amazing. So yeah, if you haven't, I highly recommend finding this movie. I don't know if it's out of print or not, but I found it at Walmart now, so maybe not, but take a look. You're really not going to be disappointed, I promise. This is a really good movie. Good movie. So, alright, you guys. If you like this sort of thing, you want to see a video every single day, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, thumbs up, comment, blah, 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 all that mumbo jumbo. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another movie review. So until then, keep it green, you guys. Bye for now. Is it gonna stop?